For the 4x12 design, we recommend that you follow along with the PDF instructions found down below in the description. On this table, I have all of the boards and stakes necessary for a 4-level 4x12 design. For a full part list as well as cubic soil required for each level, check down below in the description. To connect your boards and brackets, take a bracket and slide one onto either end of your board until the snap lock hole is lined up. Once you have the hole lined up, take one of your snap lock plugs and lay it flat onto that opening. Then with the palm of your hand, apply firm pressure until you hear a click. Now flip the board around and repeat this step on the other side. If you're having trouble installing the snap lock plugs by hand, you can also use a hammer or mallet to install them. If you think that you've installed your bracket in the wrong orientation and you need to remove it and flip it around, you can do so using a flathead screwdriver. Take the flathead screwdriver and insert it into the opening on either side of the snap lock plug. Insert it and apply firm pressure into the snap lock plug and then twist up. Then flip it around again and repeat this step. Firm pressure into the nub and twist up. Now you can remove your bracket and flip it around. When connecting the brackets to your boards for this design, make sure that all boards are connected with brackets in an alternating orientation. On this timber we see that this bracket is in the down position, while on the other end this bracket is in the upward position. Make sure that all boards are connected with brackets in this pattern. Reference the diagram on screen now for how to bracket the boards on level 2 and 4. For a 4-level design, just double the quantities you see on screen now. For hard surface installation, you can use a hacksaw to cut off the part of the stake that inserts into the ground. Lay out the boards for the first level of your design so that you can get the footprint of the frame of your garden. Connect the joints for the first level of your design using stacking stakes inserted into the joints upside down. This will allow you to keep your joints together while also allowing you to make adjustments to your base level frame before hammering these stakes into the ground. Now take the two cross timbers for your second level and place them in the position that they will eventually lie. This will allow you to adjust the distance between the base level of your frame. With your two crossboards still in place on the second level, you can now flip around your stacking stakes on the outer two edges and hammer those into the ground. Now remove the crossboards on the second level and then hammer those stacking stakes into the ground as well. Lay out the boards for the second level of your design flat on the ground, referencing the diagram in your instructions. The four-way brackets for this design will be used to install the crossboards, forming a three-way connection. To form that three-way connection, use one of your stacking brackets and then place on top of that your midsection four-way bracket and then your top four-way bracket. And that will give you your three-way connection. Connect the second level of your design using stacking stakes that will insert into the top of your ground level stakes. Start that second level stack starting at one of the cross timber joints. You'll put the cross timber bracket on the bottom of the stack, followed by your 4-foot timber with that four-way midsection bracket, and then finally your 4-foot board with a stacking bracket on the end. And then you'll align that with your base level joint and connect it all together with a stacking stake. And then you'll go over here and you'll do exactly the same formation with your four-way brackets on the bottom, followed by your stacking bracket on top. And then you'll connect that all together with another stacking stake. For a 3-level design, stack 8 boards with stacking brackets in the same way that you did for level 1. For a 4-level design, you'll just repeat the bracket and board pattern you did for level 2. Once the final level of your design is stacked, the last step is to install your finishing caps on top of each of the 8 joints, and then you're ready to fill it with soil and start planting. If you're having trouble with animals getting into your garden during the growing season, or if you're interested in vertical growing, check down below in the description for links to our animal barrier kit as well as our veggie wall kit. If you want to extend your growing season in the beginning and end of the season, check down below for a link to our greenhouse attachment. 3 of those greenhouse attachments will fit perfectly onto this garden design. If you have any questions on this instructional video, please email us at support@frameitall.com.
Frame it all.